Your mother, who passed away, has been crying and begging to tell you something very urgent. God says, listen to me now within the next 30 seconds. She is closer than you think, and this is her last message. Don't skip. My child, stop what you're doing and open your heart. There is something I need you to hear right now. It is not by chance that you came across this. This is not just a moment. This is a divine appointment. I have watched your tears. I have heard your quiet prayers when no one else was around. And now, in this moment, something eternal is reaching for you. She has been crying out, pleading to reach you. And I, the Lord your God, have come to deliver her final cry to you. What you're about to receive carries more weight than anything you've heard in your entire life. This is her voice, wrapped in my words. Her spirit is close, closer than the breath in your lungs. She has not left you alone. She has not been silent, and I have not ignored her. You must listen. Don't turn away. If you skip this, you will miss something sacred that heaven fought to deliver to you. If you feel this, if your heart is already trembling, then comment Amen right now to open your spirit to what I'm about to show you. You see, your mother has not been at rest, because there is something she never got to say. There's a piece she wants for you that she couldn't give before she left. She has seen your pain. She has seen the nights you've cried in silence, pretending to be strong. And she came before me, the Almighty, with one plea, just one. Lord, she said, if you love me, let me speak to my child, just one last time. They are not okay. And I said, yes, this is that moment. Heaven is open now, and the veil is thin. The distance between you and her is not what you think. Her love has reached across eternity to find you. She came not just with longing, but with urgency. Her soul has cried out, and I have listened. She wants you to know this. She is not lost. She is not in pain. She is with me, wrapped in my glory, surrounded by peace. But her heart is heavy because you are carrying a weight that she never meant for you to bear. You've been blaming yourself. You've been wondering if she knew how much you loved her. You've been asking if you did enough. And I, the Lord, am telling you right now you did. Let those questions go. Let that guilt die here. That is not yours to carry anymore. She sees now what she couldn't fully see then. She sees the love, the sacrifice, the worry in your eyes. She sees it all clearly from where she is, and she wants you to stop tormenting your own soul. This is also what she needs you to understand. Life is not over for you. Your purpose didn't end with her departure. She has seen what I have written for you, and she is begging you not to give up. She said, Lord, tell my child that they are still chosen, that they still have light, that they are not walking through this darkness alone. You are still protected, even in your lowest moments. My hand has been covering you. There were times you should have fallen apart completely, but I held you. That was me. I never left. I was there when you screamed into your pillow. I was there when you asked me why I didn't take you too. And I am here now, still choosing you, still calling your name. If you believe I brought you here for a reason, comment 1111 to receive the message heaven has released to you. She also said this, and I want you to listen closely. Tell them to forgive. Tell them to love. Tell them not to waste time holding pain. She has seen what bitterness has done to your heart. She knows you have been holding in so much anger, so much hurt, from people who didn't see you, from people who walked away when you needed them most. But that is not who you are. You were made for more than wounds. You were created to be a light in this world. The enemy has tried to bury you in shame and silence, but I'm uncovering you now. I'm breaking the chains off your spirit. Your voice is coming back, your joy is coming back, your peace is returning, not someday but now. Miracles are not myths. I still move mountains, I still heal broken hearts. And I am touching yours right now as you hear this. Don't you feel it? That ache is not just pain, it's transformation. I am shifting something inside of you. I am pouring out the love of a mother and the power of a father all at once. This is not imagination, this is holy, sacred, divine. Your mother said to remind you she is proud of you, even when you feel like a mess, even when you feel like you've let everyone down. She sees the strength you don't even realize you have. She knows how hard it's been to keep going, and she is so proud. She never needed you to be perfect. She just needed you to be okay. And that is what I, the Lord, am doing now, making you okay, making you whole. Stay with me. Don't scroll away. Don't rush off. This moment has eternity folded into it. Something in your life is about to shift. You've been waiting for a sign, and this is it. You've been asking me to speak, and I am. You've been looking for a miracle, and you're in the middle of it right now. But you have to hold on. Don't walk away too soon. The pain you've been carrying is not your identity. The loss you endured did not end your story. I am writing a new chapter, and your mother's voice is echoing in the pages. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Not a day passed without her asking me about you. Are they eating? Are they sleeping? Are they safe? Her love didn't stop at death, it only grew louder. It became a cry that shook heaven. And I heard it. I saw the ache in your soul, the unanswered questions that kept circling in your thoughts. And so, I stepped in. What you are hearing now is not just her final message, it is my divine interruption. You were slipping into a silence I never meant for you. You were drifting into darkness, hiding your heart from the world, thinking no one saw, no one cared. But I did. I do. Your mother's love reached me, and I came for you. Because when she asked me to let her speak one more time, I didn't just say yes, I opened a door between eternity and now. She wants you to know how proud she is of your fight. Not your strength, not your accomplishments, but your fight. The way you've kept walking, even when you were crawling inside, the way you've smiled for others while secretly breaking. She saw it. I saw it. And we were never disappointed in you. We were moved by you. Your survival has been a quiet miracle, and your mother whispered your name in heaven every time you felt like giving up. If you trust this, comment 222 right now to say yes to what heaven is doing in you. There are some things she needs you to let go of. You've been holding on to memories that bring more pain than peace. You revisit old words, old moments, wondering if you could have done more, said more. But she is telling you this now. Stop punishing yourself. You did enough, more than enough. What you gave her in your time together was love, and that love went deeper than you knew. It reached her in ways words never could. She remembers the way you looked at her, the small acts of care, the moments you sat beside her without needing to say anything. Those are the memories she carries now. Not the last ones, not the hard ones. And I, the Lord, have erased every trace of pain from her. She feels no more sickness, no more sadness, only love. But she weeps when she sees you carrying sorrow that does not belong to you. You were not meant to live buried in grief. You were meant to rise. There is still light ahead. There is still a future full of joy, laughter, and new beginnings. You were not created to live in the shadow of death, but to walk in the light of my promise. Your mother knows this. That's why she pleaded with me. She didn't want to come back, she wanted you to go forward. This is why I brought you here. You are standing on holy ground. Something sacred is happening within you. Chains are breaking that you didn't even know were wrapped around your soul. I'm lifting heaviness off your shoulders, off your chest. I'm breathing new life into your spirit. This isn't just comfort, it's resurrection. She also said something else, and it's important. She said, tell them to love again. Tell them not to shut down their heart. She sees how you've pulled back from people, how you've stopped trusting, how you keep everything inside because it feels safer that way. But you were never meant to walk alone. You are worthy of love, of friendship, of deep connection. You are not a burden. You are not too broken. I created you with so much love, and I am bringing people into your life who will love you rightly. Open your heart again. Not all at once, but slowly. I will protect you. I will guide you. Your mother didn't leave you alone. She left you in my hands. And my hands are strong, gentle, and sure. I have carried you through storms already. I will carry you through this too. If you believe I've kept you for something more, comment 333 to declare your faith. Your mother also asked me to remind you she sees what you're becoming. Not just who you are, but who you are becoming. She sees the version of you that's rising from this pain. The one that is learning to live again, to love again, to hope again. You may not feel it yet, but it's happening. Even now, as you hear this, I'm stirring something in you, a flicker of hope, a breath of strength. That is me. I never stopped working in you. Don't believe the lie that says it's too late. Don't believe the lie that says your best days are behind you. I, the Lord, do not operate in the past. I dwell in what is eternal, and your future is alive in me. Your mother's prayers have covered you. Her love opened a door for this message. And now, my power is opening a door for your future. You will laugh again. You will feel light again. You will wake up one day and realize the sorrow no longer owns you. That will be the day her message has fully taken root. That will be the moment my promise blooms in you. But today is where it begins, right here, right now. I saw you lying awake, staring at the ceiling, your heart heavy and your mind racing. I watched you try to smile when your heart was aching. I saw the strength it took to just get out of bed, to show up, to keep going. You didn't see me, but I was standing beside you. I never left your side. Your mother has seen me hold you. She's seen me cover you when the enemy tried to take you out. She stood beside me as I shielded your mind, your spirit, your life. You have no idea how many times heaven intervened because of her prayers. Even now, your name is still spoken in the halls of eternity. Her voice carries love, and I've honored that love with protection over your life. She's not resting because she's still believing for your breakthrough. She's seen what's coming, and it's greater than anything you've lost. That's why she begged to speak one last time. Not to bring back the past, but to awaken the future. You've been surviving, but now it's time to start living again. And I, the Lord, will show you how. If your heart feels this, if you've been waiting for a sign that God remembers you, comment 555 right now to say, I'm ready. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life, but now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Listen closely, because this is important. Your mother wants you to stop holding your breath. You've been waiting for something bad to happen again. Every time you feel joy, you expect it to vanish. Every time peace comes, you brace yourself for pain. But that's not what I have for you. That's not how I want you to live. I am not the God of fear. I am the God of restoration. You don't have to keep punishing yourself by expecting sorrow. Let go of the fear. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the voice in your mind that says you're not worthy of peace. That is not my voice. My voice says, you are loved. You are seen. You are mine. That's what your mother wants you to carry in your heart. Not sadness, not guilt, but peace. She didn't leave you with regret. She left you with love. Let that be the final word. And now, I need to speak to the parts of you that no one sees, the secret places, the wounds you hide with strength, the pain you've buried beneath a smile. I'm not afraid of your brokenness. I'm not disappointed in your questions. I'm not distant from your weakness. I draw near to the shattered places. I lean in when you feel like falling apart. You are not too much. You are not too far gone. There is nothing in you that scares me away. In fact, it is your brokenness that pulls me in closer. Because I am the God who restores, the God who rebuilds, and I'm not finished with you. Your mother knew that. She saw what I'm going to do in your life. She saw the healing, the calling, the joy that's coming. She didn't come to bring you back to pain. She came to push you forward toward promise. Her heart is at peace now because she knows I am walking with you and I will not stop. If you feel that, if you believe your future is still alive, comment 777 right now to say yes to what's ahead. She also asked me to tell you this: they're not alone. Even when it feels like they have no one, remind them they still have you, Lord. And she was right. You have me. I am with you now. Not just watching over you, but fighting for you, defending you, lifting you. Every battle you've been in, I've been in it too. You're not just surviving by chance. You're still here because I've kept you. You've wondered why I let certain things happen. You've cried out, asking me why I didn't stop the loss, why I didn't heal the way you asked. I heard those cries. And though I didn't give you what you wanted, I gave you something greater. I gave you my presence. I gave you my strength. I gave you my plan, which stretches far beyond what you see. This moment is part of that plan. Right now, I am planting seeds in your spirit that will grow into something beautiful. It won't always look like this. This pain is not permanent. This chapter is not the ending. I still have so much more to write into your life, and I promise I will not waste your sorrow. Every tear will be turned into testimony, but you have to trust me. You have to let me carry what you've been holding on to. Give me your grief. Give me your anger. Give me your fear. I am big enough to handle all of it. I am gentle enough to carry all of it. And I love you too much to let you drown in it. Your mother didn't want you stuck in grief. She wanted you to walk in grace. She wanted you to know that death was not the end, not for her, and not for you. Life still flows from me, and I am pouring that life into you now. You're not cursed. You're not forgotten. You are chosen, deeply loved, and fully covered. That's why this moment found you. Because I want you to stop walking through life like someone forgotten. You haven't been left behind, you've been carried. Through the grief, through the loss, through every season you didn't think you'd survive. I've been carrying you. Your mother sees it all now. She sees how much you tried to hide the hurt. How you kept showing up for others while falling apart behind closed doors. She sees the nights you stared into the darkness and whispered her name, hoping maybe, just maybe, she was near. And she was. She always was. Her spirit never left you. Not for a moment. She's been watching with a heart full of love and a soul anchored in my presence. And now, through me, she is speaking one last time. She says, "Please tell them I forgive them, for everything they thought they did wrong, for what they didn't say, for what they couldn't fix. I forgive it all. And more than that, I never held anything against them. I confirm that truth. I, the Lord, see all things. I know all hearts, and I tell you now, there is no guilt you need to carry anymore. It's done. It's over. It's forgiven. Walk in that freedom. If that breaks something open in you, comment 999 to let heaven know you've received it. You've been looking for answers, but I came to bring you peace. Answers won't heal you only, my presence can. And I am here. I'm in the space around you now. I'm in the quiet places where your heart is stirring. I am closer than you've ever known. And I brought a message that will not leave you the same. There's something divine happening in this very moment. It's more than emotion. It's more than comfort. This is transformation. I am reaching into the places you've closed off for years, the wounds you've been afraid to touch, the memories you buried because they hurt too much. I'm not afraid to go there with you. I never have been. I was there when those wounds were made, and I am here now to heal them. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Let it fall. The walls, the fear, the shame, let it all fall in my presence. Your mother is not weeping because you failed her. She's weeping because she sees how much you've endured, how much you've carried, and how beautiful your soul still is despite it all. She's proud of the person you're becoming. Not because you're perfect, but because you're still trying, still showing up, still fighting. And that matters more than you know. You've wondered if you'll ever feel light again, if you'll ever wake up without that weight on your chest. And I tell you this, you will. Not because you're strong enough on your own, but because I am lifting that weight now. I'm breaking it piece by piece. I'm breathing into your weary heart. And I'm doing it not just because she asked, but because I love you. She came to me, yes, but I was already coming for you. This moment is sacred. Don't rush it. Don't explain it away. Something eternal is touching your life. You are not who you were when this began. I've started a work in you that will not stop. I am rebuilding what grief tried to destroy. And when I build, I make things stronger than before. You may feel like you've been shattered, but I see a vessel that's about to carry my glory. You are not broken beyond repair. You are a living testimony in progress. If you feel my spirit speaking to you right now, comment 1010 to affirm your heart is open. Your mother also wants you to stop hiding your story. She sees how you've kept silent about your pain, how you've tried to be the strong one. But you don't have to be strong all the time. You're allowed to be human. You're allowed to grieve, to cry, to need help. You've carried others for so long. It's time to let me carry you. And when the time is right, your story will help someone else heal. The very pain that tried to break you will become the words that restore someone else's hope. That's what I do. I turn sorrow into seed. I turn wounds into wisdom. I turn grief into grace. Nothing you've been through will be wasted. She knows that now, and she wants you to know it too. There is still joy ahead. Laughter that doesn't carry guilt. Peace that doesn't feel like a betrayal of her memory. New days that don't erase the past but honor it by how you live. That's what she longs for. Not that you forget her, but that you live in a way that reflects the love she gave, not through sadness, but through strength, not through silence, but through truth. And I will help you. You are not walking through this season alone. I am surrounding you. My angels have been sent to guard you. My spirit is going ahead of you. I will open doors no man can shut. I will bring healing where nothing else worked. I will send the right people to walk beside you, to speak life into you, to remind you that you are never forgotten. Still searching for meaning in the middle of all of this. That's not weakness. That's proof that I have kept you for something more. And today, I want you to hear me louder than the doubt, louder than the pain, louder than the voice that says it's over. It's not over. I'm not finished. Your mother has seen the road ahead. She knows the pain you've been walking through is not where your journey ends. She's watched you hold in emotions just to make it through the day. She's watched you pretend to be okay, afraid that if you fell apart, you might not be able to put yourself back together. But she also sees the strength in you. Not the kind the world expects, the kind that survives, the kind that holds on when everything in you is breaking. And that strength came from me. You inherited her tenderness, but you also inherited my resilience. The same power that raised Christ from the grave is alive in you. That's why you're still here. That's why death didn't take you when you thought you couldn't live anymore. That's why despair couldn't finish what it started. Because I was always working behind the scenes, holding you together when everything felt like it was falling apart. If you believe I've preserved your life for something greater, comment 1212 now to step into that promise. She asked me to tell you something else. Please, Lord, don't let them shut themselves away from love. And I won't, because love is what will bring you back to life. You've been afraid to let anyone close. You've been guarding your heart because every loss has taught you to expect more pain. But love is not your enemy. Love is how I reach you. And I'm not just talking about people, I'm talking about my love. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to perform for it. You don't have to be perfect to receive it. My love is relentless. It's healing. It's deeper than what you've lost and stronger than anything you've been through. You may feel forgotten, but I remember everything about you. Your laughter, your tears, your hopes, your prayers. I have not turned away from you. I have turned toward you, and I am coming closer. There are pieces of your heart that still haven't healed because you've been trying to do it alone. But this healing, this kind of deep soul-level healing, it happens in my presence, and it begins now. As you sit with these words, I'm beginning something new in you, something you didn't think was possible. I'm rebuilding your hope. I'm restoring your trust. I'm giving you permission to breathe again without the weight of yesterday. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. And your mother is watching with joy, because this is what she prayed for. Not just comfort for your grief, but revival for your spirit. She never wanted you stuck in the day she left. She wanted you to keep going. She wanted her love to live on in you, not through sorrow, but through strength. If you trust me to carry you into a new beginning, comment 1515 to declare it. There's more you need to know. The enemy has been trying to convince you that you missed your moment, that your best days are gone, that everything after this is just survival. But that's a lie. I'm the author of time. I'm not limited by what's behind you. I restore years. I redeem what was lost. I take ashes and make beauty. And the very thing that was meant to destroy you is going to be the thing I use to elevate you. Your testimony is not over. It's just getting started. The tears you've cried have been precious to me. I've kept every one. Not a single moment of your pain has gone unnoticed. And I promise you this, what the enemy meant for harm, I will turn for good. You may not see how yet, but that's not your burden. Your job is to keep trusting me, one step at a time. I'll do the rest. She also wants you to forgive yourself. That's been the hardest part, hasn't it? Not forgiving others, but forgiving yourself. For not being able to stop what happened. For not saying enough. For not seeing the signs. But you were never meant to carry that kind of burden. You were human. You loved her in the best way you knew how, and that was more than enough. I'm giving you peace where there's been guilt. I'm giving you clarity where there's been confusion. I'm giving you rest where there's been chaos. And through all of this, I'm calling you back to me. You've wandered in and out of belief. You've questioned me. You've wondered if I'm real or if I still care. I never turned away from you. I stayed. Through every doubt, every moment of silence, every shout of anger, I stayed. Because I'm not intimidated by your pain, I'm drawn to it. That's where I do my greatest work, in the places where people feel undone. There are moments in life when it feels like the world has moved on while you remain stuck in the same place, holding on to pain like it's the only piece left of someone you lost. But I didn't create you to live in pain. I created you for life, for joy, for wholeness. You are not stuck, you are planted. And I am growing something in you that no one can take away. You've been through a long night, but morning is coming. Not just a new day, but a new chapter. And in this chapter, you won't just survive, you will bloom. You will rise, not in your own strength, but in mine. Because I'm not only healing what's behind you, I'm preparing what's ahead. Your mother saw this. She saw the doors I'm about to open. She saw the healing I'm about to release. That's why she wept, not out of sadness, but out of the joy of what's coming for you. If you believe there is still something beautiful ahead, comment 1717 and speak it into your future. You've been holding back your heart because you don't want to feel disappointed again. You've been afraid to hope because the last time you hoped, something was taken from you. But hope is not a weakness, it's an anchor, and I am that anchor. I am steady when everything around you shifts. I don't change when people walk away. I don't stop loving when you fall apart. I am constant, and I am here. Your mother's greatest desire was for you to know me the way she knows me now, to experience the peace she walks in, to feel the love that never ends. She said, Lord, if they could feel your presence just once the way I do now, I know they'd never turn away again. So I am answering that plea. I am letting you feel me now, in your chest, in the quiet of your mind, in the places no one sees. This is me, not an idea, not a memory, but a living presence, right here with you. You may not have had all the words you wanted to say to her. You may feel like the goodbye was too fast or too unfinished, but hear me, she knows your heart. She didn't need more words. She carried your love with her into eternity. There is no distance between the love you gave and the peace she holds. And now she gives that peace back to you. Let yourself rest. Rest from the what-ifs. Rest from the regret. Rest from carrying a burden that isn't yours. This is the part where I take over. You've done enough, trying to fix it all. Now let me be your healer. Let me be your rest. You don't have to keep pretending you're okay. I already know where it hurts. And I came to pour healing over those places. If you've been trying to stay strong for too long, comment Amen now to release it to me. She also asked that you remember who you are. The world tried to define you by your grief. The enemy tried to convince you that your identity was tied to what you lost. But I have called you by name. You are not just the one who lost their mother. You are not defined by tragedy. You are my child, my chosen, my beloved. And you carry purpose that stretches far beyond this moment. The pain you've experienced has shaped you, but it hasn't ruined you. I'm refining you. I'm drawing gold out of the ashes. I'm preparing you to speak to others who are walking through the same valley you once did. What crushed you for a season will build someone else for a lifetime. That's what I do. I take broken things and make them holy. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've hidden so much of your heart out of fear. You've doubted if people would understand. But I understand. I created that heart. I formed it with compassion, with depth, with a love that reflects mine. You feel deeply because you were made in my image. You care because my spirit lives in you. You ache because you love, and that is not weakness. That is beauty. Your mother sees this. And her final message is not about death, it's about life. It's about you choosing to live again, choosing to breathe again, choosing to hope again. She doesn't want to pull you backward. She came to help you move forward. So forgive yourself. Let go of the heaviness. Release the guilt. Her last breath was not the end of your story. It was the beginning of a deeper journey, one that is now touching heaven and earth. And in this journey, I am with you. Every step, every tear, every breakthrough. And there will be breakthroughs. There will be joy again. There will be mornings when you wake up and the first feeling in your heart is peace. That day is coming. And until it does, I will be your peace. I will be your guide. I will be your strength. Your mother has been watching, not from a place of pain, but from a place of understanding. She sees what you couldn't say. She sees how often you've pushed your own healing to the side just to survive. And her heart has cried out not because you failed, but because she sees how much love still lives in you, and how much of that love you've been afraid to share again. She said, Lord, remind them they're still worthy of love, even now, especially now. So, I'm reminding you, you are not too damaged, you are not too far gone, you are not too late, you are mine. And that means you are still chosen, still held, still called into something greater. What I've placed inside you has not been lost. It's just been waiting for a moment like this, when you would hear me clearly and know this was not your imagination. This is real. I am real, and I have not given up on you. If you believe you're still chosen, even through all the pain, comment 222 to open your heart to what I'm doing now. There's a new beginning in front of you, and I need you to understand this is not the end of your story. Yes, things have changed. People you love are no longer beside you in the way they used to be, but love doesn't die. Love transforms, and I am using every ounce of that love to pull you into healing. Your mother's love is not gone, it's alive in me, and I am pouring it over you now. You've been wondering if anyone truly sees the depth of what you've endured. I do. I see the hidden wounds, the way you carry yourself through the day like nothing's wrong, only to fall apart when no one's watching. I see the nights you hold your breath just to quiet your thoughts. And I see the strength it takes to keep showing up, even when the world has no idea what it costs you. That is the kind of strength I honor. Not loud, not showy, but honest. Quiet endurance. Brave persistence. It matters. Every day you didn't give up, heaven rejoiced. Every moment you chose hope instead of despair, even if just for a second you were closer to breakthrough than you realized. Your mother saw it too. She whispered to me, "Lord, let them know I see the fight in them. Let them know I'm proud." And so I'm telling you now, she's proud. She's not disappointed. She's not looking at you with sadness. She's watching with awe. Because even in your heartbreak, you are still here, still holding on, still believing, even if just barely. And I can work with that. If you feel something stirring in your soul right now, something you can't explain, comment 333 to declare your faith is still alive. There are days coming when joy will surprise you again. Days when you'll laugh, and it won't feel strange. When the weight on your chest will be lifted, and you'll breathe freely without wondering if it's okay to feel good again. I'm not rushing your healing. I'm walking it with you. Every tear you cry, I catch. Every ache in your heart, I carry. This process is not just about surviving, it's about restoring. Your mother also wanted you to know something very simple, yet powerful. You were always enough. She said it to me with tears in her eyes. "Lord, tell them they didn't need to be more for me to be at peace. They were my gift." And she meant it. Every part of you, flawed, beautiful, scared, strong, was enough. And it still is. So stop holding yourself to a standard I never gave you. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to stay close to me. Because with me, healing isn't a reward for strength, it's a gift for surrender. You've done the hard work of holding everything together. Now, let me hold you. I am doing something new in you. Even now, as these words reach your heart, I'm touching places you thought would always hurt. I'm pouring my spirit into every broken corner, not to erase your memories, but to make peace with them, so that when you remember, it no longer breaks you, it strengthens you. You're not going backward. You're growing. And your mother sees it. She's not just a memory. She is part of the great cloud of witnesses, cheering you on, watching as you rise, walking in step with the path I've laid out before you. She sees your progress, even when you don't. She knows you'll make it, because she sees the one guiding you. I carved your name into the palm of my hand. I numbered every hair on your head. I heard every whispered prayer, especially the ones you didn't finish because the tears came too fast. I was there for it all. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now, letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And she was never far. Your mother stood close to me, asking, waiting, hoping for this moment. She said, "Lord, if they hear anything from you, let it be this. Tell them I'm okay. Tell them I'm at peace. But more than that, tell them I need them to live." Her peace is complete now, but her love is still reaching for you, and I'm here to deliver what her heart was desperate to say. Because this is not just about what's behind you, it's about what I've placed ahead of you. If you feel that deeply, comment 1111 to receive the peace she's trying to give through me. This grief has felt like a shadow that follows you everywhere. Some days it's faint, and other days it consumes everything. But I want you to know something important. Grief is not a punishment. It's a reflection of love. You grieve deeply because you love deeply, and I'm not asking you to stop loving. I'm asking you to let me walk with you through the grief, so that it no longer swallows your days, so that it no longer makes you afraid of joy, because joy is coming back, slowly, gently, but surely. I'm not asking you to forget. I'm teaching you how to carry the memory without carrying the pain. That's what healing looks like, not pretending it didn't happen, but learning that it doesn't have to control you anymore. Your mother wants that for you. I want that for you. And I'm helping you get there, one breath, one moment at a time. You've asked me if it's okay to still miss her this much. You've asked if you're supposed to be stronger by now. But strength isn't the absence of tears. Strength is showing up anyway. Strength is opening your heart when it's been broken. Strength is choosing to believe there's more to live for, even when part of you feels stuck in the past. And child, I see your strength. I celebrate it. Your mother sees it too. And more than anything, she wanted you to know that her love didn't die. It only changed form. It lives in the way you speak. It lives in the way you care for others. It lives in the moments you hear her laughter in your own, or find her wisdom in your choices. She's with me now, but her legacy is still alive in you, and that is no small thing. If you trust that her love is still with you, comment 777 now to affirm it. I know you've wondered if you'll ever feel whole again. I know you've tried to put on a brave face, not wanting to be a burden. But let me say this to you. With all the love I have, I didn't make you to carry this alone. I didn't design you to suppress what hurts just to keep others comfortable. You were made to feel. You were made to need me. And now, I'm inviting you into a deeper place of healing than you've ever known. This isn't about forgetting the past. This is about learning how to breathe in the present. This is about waking up and realizing you're not stuck anymore. That you're not just surviving, you're slowly learning to live again. The fact that you're even still here is a sign that I'm not done with you. You've felt like a ghost of who you used to be. But I'm not restoring the old you. I'm making someone new, someone wiser, softer, stronger, deeper. Someone who knows my presence, not just in celebration, but in suffering too. Someone who can speak life into others, not because they've had it easy, but because they've known real pain and they met me in it. Your mother believed in that version of you, the one who rises, the one who shines even after the darkest nights. She saw it before you could. And now she watches from glory, full of joy, because it's finally beginning to bloom. You're stepping into healing, you're walking toward freedom, and I'm walking with you. But child, there's something I need you to understand. Her soul is at peace. She is resting in my arms, free from all suffering, free from all fear. But she could not rest fully until this moment came, until you heard what she needed you to hear. She said to me with tears not of sorrow but of compassion, Lord, don't let them think I left without loving them with everything in me. And I'm here to tell you she didn't. You were her heart. Every breath she took toward the end, she was thinking of you. She might not have had the strength to say it then, but she was speaking it in her spirit. I love you. I love you. I love you. And now, through me, that message is finding its way into the deepest places of your soul. If you receive this love right now, comment Amen and let that truth take root. This message didn't come lightly. There has been spiritual warfare surrounding your life, because the enemy knew that if you truly heard this, If you truly believed how loved and covered you still are, you would rise up. You would break through every lie you've believed about your worth. And that's exactly what's happening right now. You are beginning to remember who you are in me. Not broken, not forgotten, not too late. You are still marked with purpose. Your mother knew this. She didn't see you the way you see yourself. She saw your beauty. She saw your effort. She saw your heart, even when it was guarded. She forgave your flaws long before you ever asked. Her love never wavered, and now, in the glory of my presence, she sees with full clarity what I've always known about you. You are good. You are enough. You are mine. And I'm not just healing the pain of her absence. I'm healing the hidden wounds her absence brought up, the loneliness that crept in, the rejection that echoed louder, the old fears that came roaring back. I see those layers. I see the young part of you that still longs to be held, and I am holding you now, not as a distant God, but as a father who never leaves. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You don't have to pretend you're okay anymore. You don't have to explain your grief or justify your healing timeline. I move outside of time. I understand every beat of your heart, every silent question, every delayed tear, and I don't love you less for any of it. In fact, this moment right here, right now, is sacred to me. Because you're not hiding anymore. You're open, and I can work with that. If you're letting me in right now, if your heart is softening even a little, comment 555 and let the walls fall. She said something else, something I need you to hear as clearly as everything else. She said, tell them I want them to live fully, fearlessly, with joy again. Not out of guilt. Not to prove anything, but because that's what she dreamed of for you. A life that isn't held back by sorrow. A life that honors her not with sadness, but with strength. A life that reflects the love she gave, not the pain of her departure. And I want that too. I created you to live, to laugh, to love, to feel deeply and move freely. I created you for abundance, not just in what you have, but in who you are. And I am calling you back to that now. You won't live the rest of your days in this fog of grief. It's been part of your story, but it is not your forever. I'm already turning the page. You're already stepping into something new. You may not see it yet, but I do. I see the smile that's coming, the peace that will take up residence in your home, the nights where you sleep without heaviness on your chest, the mornings where you wake up and the first thing you feel is hope. That day is coming, and it's not far. Your mother is cheering for you from the cloud of witnesses. Her spirit rejoices when she sees you fighting for healing. When you take even the smallest step forward, she celebrates with the angels. This isn't her goodbye. This is her reminder that love like hers never ends. And my love, my eternal, boundless, restoring love, was with you before she was born and will carry you until the day you see her again. There are places in your heart where the pain has settled so deep you don't even feel it anymore. It just lives there like it belongs. But it doesn't. That kind of pain was never meant to stay. I know you've told yourself, this is just who I am now. But child, hear me. I didn't create you to be the person shaped by loss. I created you to be the person shaped by love. And love is still here. Your mother's love didn't die with her body. It didn't end in that final breath. It transcended. It reached into my presence. and I have held it safe. She didn't want her passing to be the end of something in you. She wanted it to be the beginning of something deeper, a connection that doesn't rely on being in the same room or hearing her voice, but one that lives in the spirit where I dwell. That's where she is now, in my glory, and she's more alive than ever. She walks in peace, she sings in freedom, and yes, she still loves you with all that she is. She hasn't missed a single moment of your life since she left. She's watched your struggles. She's seen your strength. She stood beside me in the moments you nearly gave up, and every time she whispered, "Lord, don't let go of them." And I never did. If you believe I've never left your side, not for one moment, comment 999 to declare it. There is nothing you've faced that I haven't seen, nothing you've felt that I haven't known. I've walked with you through the memories that won't let you rest. I've sat beside you in the places you visit in your mind, wishing you could go back and change something. I know the thoughts that haunt you. What if I had done more? What if I had said something different? But listen to me now. You did not fail her. She told me herself, "They loved me in ways I never deserved. They gave more than they ever realized. I left this world knowing I was loved." That's the truth, not the version the enemy plays in your mind, not the one your guilt keeps trying to convince you of. The truth is, you were her comfort, you were her peace, and I want you to walk in that same peace now. You've been carrying blame like a second skin. It's time to take it off, not just for her, but for yourself. It's time to forgive you. The truth is, you were never supposed to know how to walk through loss like this. No one is. But still, you did the best you could, and that's enough. I say it's enough, she says it's enough. Now you need to say it. You can be free. You can stop apologizing to yourself for things you didn't cause. You can stop replaying the past, trying to rewrite it in your mind. I am not the God of the past. I am the God of the present and the future. And I am writing a new chapter in your life, one that doesn't begin with sorrow but with surrender. If you're ready to walk in that freedom, comment 1010 and let your heart be released. She also asked me something simple, but it shook heaven when she said it. She said, "Lord, let them know how much I loved them. Let it flood them like a wave until they can't deny it anymore." And that's what I'm doing now. Her love is washing over you through my spirit. The warmth you feel, the ache that's beginning to lift, the comfort settling over your chest, that's not emotion. That's me. That's her. That's love finding its way back to you. This love isn't temporary. It doesn't fade. It doesn't depend on memory or time. It lives outside of both. And every time you smile, every time you choose to take one more step forward, that love grows stronger. She is proud of who you're becoming. Not because you've done everything right, but because you haven't given up. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I see how tired you are. I see how long you've held on. And I need you to know rest is coming. Not just physical rest, but soul rest. I'm bringing it to you in ways you won't expect. In moments of peace, in waves of clarity, in divine encounters where you suddenly feel seen again. I haven't forgotten you, and I haven't forgotten what I've spoken over your life. I know you've questioned it. You've asked, how can there still be purpose in this pain? But I tell you, now there is. I do not waste a single season. What broke you will not bury you. It will build you. It will open doors that pain-free people cannot enter. It will give you compassion that others will find safety in. It will give you a voice that doesn't just speak, but heals. I know you've tried to silence the ache by staying busy, by telling yourself it'll fade eventually, but grief doesn't fade on its own. It needs to be healed, and I am the healer. What you haven't been able to fix, I'm going to restore. What's felt broken beyond recognition is still within my reach. You're not too far gone. This is not the end. You are still in the middle of the story, and I'm not letting it end in pain. You've been asking for peace, real peace, not the kind that comes for a few minutes only to disappear again. I'm giving you peace that stays. The kind that holds you in the night and meets you in the morning. The kind that won't vanish when life gets hard again. Because I'm not just a momentary comfort, I'm your constant. Your mother has been interceding. She didn't come back with words of regret. She came with love so deep, so full, so eternal, that it reached me. And now, I'm pouring that same love over you. She said, Lord, they've been trying to be strong for too long. Let them rest. Let them know it's okay to breathe again. So breathe, child. Just breathe. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't need to carry everyone else. Right now, it's your turn to be held. It's your turn to fall into my arms and let go of the pressure, the guilt, the fear, the unspoken grief. I will not break under your weight. I will not turn away from your pain. I will draw near to it. If you're ready to stop carrying it alone, comment 1515 and let me lift what you were never meant to bear. You haven't failed her. I need you to hear that again. You haven't failed her. Your love was more than enough. You did the best you could with what you had, and I saw it all. I saw the nights you stayed up praying. I saw the visits, the phone calls, the thoughts you couldn't put into words. I saw the love in your eyes when she was too tired to respond. She felt it. And now, she wants you to carry that love forward, not the pain. She knows how hard it's been for you to feel anything but sorrow. But that's not where this ends. You were made for joy. You were made for more. This is not a life sentence of sadness. This is a doorway to healing. You may not have chosen the pain, but you can choose what you do with it. And I will walk with you every step of the way. God says, I need to talk to you for 2 minutes only, and it has to be right now. Don't you dare ignore this and make me angry. Listen to me now before it's too late. Stop scrolling. You need to hear this now. If you walk away without listening, you might miss the very breakthrough you've been crying out for. I'm not here to speak softly. I'm not here to be ignored. I'm telling you, listen now, or you will lose something more precious than you know. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another moment. I chose this second, this breath, this beat in time to speak directly to your heart. Before anything else happens today, pause, focus. Don't skip this. If you believe I brought you here on purpose, then comment Amen. You keep asking me for a sign. You keep asking me if I'm with you. And I'm answering you right now. You're not watching this by accident. I have seen every moment you've cried in silence. Every time you've said, God, please help me. You think I wasn't listening? You think I didn't feel the weight pressing on your chest when you couldn't sleep? I was there. Every time. And now I'm speaking clearly. Stop ignoring what you know in your soul is me. You've been pushing this feeling aside for too long. That whisper in your heart telling you to change something, walk away from something, forgive someone, or take that leap of faith. It was me. I've been calling you, tugging on you, and I've been patient. But now I need your full attention, because time is moving, and your window is closing. If you walk away now, you may delay the very blessing I've prepared for you. There's something urgent I need to deal with in your life. You've been fighting a battle in your mind that no one sees. You've been tired in your soul, not just your body. I see that. I know you've been carrying pain that's decades deep. Some of it you've buried, some of it you've called normal, but it's not. It's not meant to live inside you. You weren't created to carry wounds that never heal. That's why I need to step in. But I cannot fix what you keep hiding from me. You've got to understand something. I'm not distant. I'm not a stranger to your pain. I was there when they left you. I was there when you were overlooked, when you were mistreated, when the betrayal cut deeper than words can explain. I held your soul when it almost gave up, and I kept you alive through nights you thought would kill you. So don't you dare think I'm done with you. Don't believe the lie that your time has passed, or that you've gone too far for grace to reach you. Comment 1111 if you believe I brought you here for a reason. I am still the God of miracles. I am still the God who opens doors that no one can shut. You keep asking when things will change, but I'm asking you, when will you surrender? When will you give me everything, not just the pieces you're comfortable with? I'm not trying to shame you. I'm trying to free you. I didn't come to take from you. I came to heal you, protect you, restore you, but I can't do that if you keep pretending you're okay while falling apart inside. Some of the pain you're carrying isn't even yours. You've taken on burdens from your past, from your family, from things spoken over you that were never from me, and you're still letting those words define you. Stop it. That's not your identity. That's not your truth. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not too messed up for a fresh start. You are not unloved. You are mine. Listen carefully. The enemy has been whispering to you in the quiet, trying to make you feel forgotten. He's been twisting your thoughts, making you doubt everything I've spoken over your life. That confusion, that heaviness, that numbness that's been following you, that's not me. I am not the author of fear. I am not the voice of guilt. I am the one who speaks peace into storms and breathes life into dead places. There is still purpose in you. There is still beauty in you. And yes, there is still time, but not if you keep waiting for the perfect moment to turn back to me. That moment is now. That choice is now. I'm not promising you everything will feel easier, but I am promising that you won't have to walk through it alone. I'll carry you. I'll cover you. I'll go before you. You just need to let me in. I know there are things you haven't told anyone, thoughts you'd be terrified for others to know. But I already know, and I'm not ashamed of you. I don't turn away when you fall. I stay. I remain. I rescue. That's who I am. That's who I've always been. Stop defining me by what people did to you. I am not them. I will never leave you. I will never use your weakness against you. I will never throw your past in your face. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for surrender. Let's be honest, you're tired of pretending, tired of pushing through without direction. You want peace, you want joy, you want clarity. I can give you all of that, but you can't receive it while holding tightly to your own plan. I'm telling you, your plan won't take you where I'm trying to lead you. You've got to release it. You've got to say, God, even if I don't understand, I trust you. This is your moment. This is your call to come home. I'm not angry with you, but I'm not going to let you sit in silence anymore. I've waited long enough. You were made for more than survival. You were created to walk in victory. You were chosen to carry light into darkness. You're not here just to exist. You are part of my divine plan, and I still have more for you. If this is reaching your heart, I want you to like this video right now. That small action may be the start of something huge. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This is why I'm interrupting your day. This is why I'm pressing on your heart so deeply, because I don't want you to miss what's coming. I don't want you to stay stuck in pain that I died to heal. I don't want you to carry shame I already buried. You've suffered long enough. Now it's time for restoration. The blessing you've been waiting for isn't lost. The doors you thought were closed forever, watch me open them. The people who walked away, if they were part of your future, they wouldn't have left. I removed to protect. I closed doors to redirect. Every setback was set up for something greater. Every delay was divine. You didn't miss your chance. I'm giving you another one. Right now, you just need to believe again. Believe that I'm with you. Believe that I see you. Believe that your prayers didn't disappear into the air. They're rising before me. I've stored every tear. I've counted every sleepless night. And I'm working behind the scenes even when you can't see it. That's who I am. That's what I do. Don't you dare give up now. Don't you let the enemy convince you that nothing's changing. Something is shifting even now. Your obedience will unlock what fear tried to block. Your surrender will release what pride tried to delay. I am fighting for you in places you don't even know need help. Just trust me. Just stay close to me. I've kept you through too much to leave you now. I've brought you through fire that should have consumed you, through storms that should have crushed you, and still you stand. Still you breathe. Still you rise. That's my hand. That's my covering. That's proof I'm not finished. Because there's something forming in the spirit that you haven't seen yet. And if you keep delaying, if you keep pushing this off like it's not urgent, you may miss the miracle that's already on its way to your door. I don't want to scare you, but I do want to wake you up. This is me pulling you out of spiritual sleep. This is me breaking through your numbness and saying, enough is enough. You've been walking around with so much weight on your chest, and you've gotten used to it. But just because something feels normal doesn't mean it's right. You were never meant to carry anxiety like this. You were never meant to constantly question your worth, your place, your future. That's not how I created you. Somewhere along the way, the enemy convinced you to shrink, to doubt, to settle. But I'm telling you, wake up, rise up. You are more than what this world has thrown at you. And I'm not saying that from a distance. I'm saying that as someone who's been right beside you in the chaos. I saw every breakdown you hid from the world. I heard the thoughts that scared even you. I stood beside you when you didn't think anyone cared. And I protected you from things you didn't even know were trying to destroy you. That car that didn't hit you, that heartbreak that didn't break you, that storm you thought would swallow you whole, I was there. Comment 333 to declare your faith in what I'm doing, even when you don't understand it yet. I've been working quietly, but now I'm speaking loudly. I've been patient with your doubts, your distractions, your detours, but now it's time. Because you've cried too many tears for nothing to change. You've prayed too many prayers for the answer to stay silent. And I'm not staying silent anymore. This is me saying, you are seen, you are loved, and you are called. Don't mistake this moment for just another one. This is sacred. This is your invitation to come back into alignment with me. The path I have for you is not easy, but it is good. And I know you're tired. I know you've been trying to do life your way, hoping it'll somehow line up with my will, but it doesn't work like that. You can't walk in circles and expect to reach the mountain. You can't hold on to bitterness and expect peace to grow. I'm calling you to make a choice. You can't serve two masters. You can't keep one foot in the world and one in my presence and expect to feel whole. That division is why you're tired. You've asked me why you don't feel close to me, why it feels like I'm far. But the truth is, I never moved. You drifted. Slowly. A little compromise here, a little apathy there. And now your heart is aching for something real again. So I'm reaching for you. I'm asking you to stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for the emotions to feel right. Just come. Come broken. Come confused. Come as you are. I don't need you to be strong. I need you to be honest. You keep asking for peace, but peace comes when you place your trust in me. Not in your job, not in your relationship, not in your bank account. Those things shift like shadows. I don't. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. When I say I'll carry you, I mean it. When I say I'll provide, I mean it. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. But I need your heart, not just your hands. I need your trust, not just your wish list. There's a reason this message won't leave you alone. You've heard my voice before. That soft nudge when you were about to make a bad decision. That sudden wave of peace when you were at your worst. That whisper telling you not to give up. That was me. And now I'm speaking clearer than ever. Because the days ahead are not meant to be walked in fear. You need my presence to face what's coming. You need my protection. You need my covering. This world is loud, but I am louder when you choose to listen. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've tried everything else. You've leaned on people, on addictions, on distractions, and none of it filled the hole in your soul. That hole was shaped for me. That emptiness is not your identity. It's a signal that you're ready to be filled with something real. Let me in. Let me heal what you've been hiding. Let me rebuild what was broken so long ago that you stopped hoping it could be whole again. This is not the end for you. I don't care how many times you've fallen. I don't care what labels others have put on you. I don't care how far you feel from me right now. My grace is greater. My mercy is new this very second. My hand is stretched toward you, and I'm not pulling away. The cross wasn't just a story. It was the moment I took everything you would ever feel, shame, fear, rejection, and crushed it. You're not bound by it anymore, unless you choose to be. Comment 555 if you're believing this is your turning point. This isn't just for your healing, this is also for your purpose. There are people attached to your obedience, people you haven't even met yet who are waiting on the other side of your yes. When you rise, others will rise. When you step into the light, others will see the path more clearly. You are more influential than you think. Your testimony is going to break chains for others, but it starts here. It starts now. So I need to ask you, will you trust me with what you don't understand? Will you follow me even when the road looks uncertain? Will you believe that I'm working all things, yes, even the ugly things together for your good? I'm not asking you to be fearless. I'm asking you to be faithful. Just take the next step. I'll meet you there. I'm not looking for religion. I'm looking for relationship. I don't want your performance, I want your heart. I know how to bring beauty from ashes, joy from mourning, peace from chaos. I know how to lift the low and humble the proud. I know how to do the impossible, and I've never stopped doing it. Your life is not out of my reach. Your story is not too complicated. Your wounds are not too deep. I am the God who sees, and I see you. Don't walk away from this moment thinking it was nothing. You asked for clarity. Here it is. You asked for confirmation. You're hearing it now. You are not crazy for feeling like there's more. There is. And I'm leading you to it. You are not weak for needing help. I am your help. I am your anchor. I am your rock. I am your refuge. You are not alone. You have never been. This is it. Don't ignore what your spirit is feeling. There's a reason you can't scroll past this, can't silence this voice. It's because I have appointed this time for you to hear me clearly, without distractions. Let's not pretend everything is fine. You've been fighting quiet battles that no one sees. You've smiled when you were breaking. You've encouraged others while feeling completely empty. I know. I saw every tear you wiped in secret. I felt every wave of guilt, shame, confusion, and exhaustion that's been pressing down on you. You've been trying to stay strong, but you're worn out. I don't need you to pretend anymore. I didn't come to condemn you. I came to rescue you. You're not alone in this. You never were. Comment 1212 if you believe this word was meant for you and you're receiving it with your whole heart. You've spent so much time trying to hold it all together. You've believed the lie that you're only valuable when you're doing everything right. But I never based my love for you on your performance. My love was never fragile. It was never temporary. Before you ever knew how to pray, I loved you. Before you made your first mistake, I called you mine. Before the people failed you, I had already chosen you. So stop running from me like I'm angry with you. My arms have been open the entire time. You think your mistakes disqualified you. You think your past makes you unworthy. You think because of what happened, what you did, or what was done to you, you've missed your chance. But I am the God who restores. I am the God who resurrects. I don't just fix broken things, I make them new. When I forgive, I forget. I don't hold your sins over your head. I wash them away. You don't have to earn your way back into my grace. You never left my heart. But listen closely. Grace doesn't mean you can stay in the same place forever. Grace is your invitation to move forward, to break free from what's been holding you back. I'm calling you out of what's comfortable. I'm calling you out of spiritual laziness. I'm calling you away from the people and patterns that keep pulling you into darkness. You've asked me to change your life, but I need you to let go of what's killing your spirit. You can't hold on to both me and the chains at the same time. There is more for you. You've barely scratched the surface of what I've planned. I want to take you deeper. I want to show you what peace really feels like. Not temporary relief, but true, lasting peace that doesn't leave when the storm comes. I want to fill your mind with clarity, your heart with hope, and your life with direction. But you have to choose me fully, not halfway, not when it's easy, but with all your heart. That's when everything begins to shift. You've spent too long waiting for someone else to affirm your worth, too long waiting for a sign that you matter. But I already told you you are fearfully and wonderfully made. I already said you are chosen, set apart, called by name. Why are you still looking for the world to give you what I already spoke over your life? You don't need their approval. You need my truth. And my truth says you are mine. My truth says, I have plans for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Comment 777 if you're letting go of fear and choosing to trust me right now. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I know it's hard. I know you've been let down. I know you're scared to hope again, because hope hurts when it doesn't come quickly. But I am not late. I am not silent. I am not blind to your pain. Every moment you've stayed faithful when you felt like falling apart, I've seen it. Every time you chose to believe, when you had every reason to give up, I've honored it. Nothing you've done for me has been wasted. Not one prayer, not one act of obedience, not one tear. And now, I'm pouring strength back into you. I'm breathing life into dry bones. I'm reigniting the fire in your soul. You will not stay stuck. You will not be forgotten. You will not live the rest of your life in survival mode. I am raising you up. I am restoring your joy. I am preparing you for doors you didn't even know existed. And when they open, you'll understand why the wait was necessary. You'll see why I said no to some things, because I was saying yes to something better. But let's be clear, this is not about blessings only. This is about relationship. I'm not just a provider. I'm your father. I don't want to be used. I want to be known. I want you to wake up and talk to me like I'm right there, because I am. I want to walk with you, not just fix things for you. I want to be your first response, not your last resort. Talk to me again. Trust me again. Bring me your fears, your doubts, your questions. I'm not afraid of them. I'm the answer to them. This journey won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. I'll be with you in the fire, in the valley, on the mountain. I never said it would be painless. I said I'd never leave you. That's my promise. And I don't break promises. When I say I'll carry you, I will. When I say I'll heal you, I will. When I say I love you, I do. Nothing you've done has changed that. Nothing you face will separate you from that. So here's what I'm asking you now. Will you stop running? Will you stop hiding? Will you stop trying to handle life on your own and finally let me lead you? The longer you delay, the more you risk missing what I'm trying to release. There's a new season waiting to unfold, but you have to let go of the old one. I can't fill hands that are still clinging to what I asked you to release. Take the first step. It doesn't have to be loud or dramatic. Just whisper my name. Just say, God, I'm ready. That's all I need. I'll take it from there. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for your heart. If you give me that, I'll do what only I can do. I'll rebuild. I'll restore. I'll redeem the time you thought was wasted. You've been silently screaming for help, for hope, for a reason to keep going. And I'm telling you right now, I am that reason. I am your breath when you feel like you can't breathe. I am your strength when your knees shake under the weight of it all. I need you to take this seriously. Not tomorrow, not when things calm down. Right now. This is a moment of rescue, a moment of redirection. You've been heading down a path that is slowly draining you. You've been surrounding yourself with voices that confuse you, not comfort you. I'm cutting through that noise. My voice is the one calling you out of the fog, out of the lies, out of the fear that's been ruling you. You were not created to live your life in fear. I didn't place you here to barely make it. I created you to overcome. Comment 999 if you're believing right now that God's plan for your life is bigger than what you can see. I see how hard you've tried to keep it together. I see how often you felt like no one truly understands what you're carrying. You're right, most people don't. But I do. I've walked every step with you. I was there when you broke down in the middle of the night. I was there when you smiled in public, but were falling apart inside. I never turned away. Not once. You've felt like no one sees the full you, but I do. I always have. You've been asking for change. You've been praying for breakthrough. But the shift starts when you trust me with every part of you, not just the parts that look good, not just the pieces you think are acceptable. I want the mess too. I want the questions. I want the grief. I want the anger you haven't dared to say out loud. I can handle it. I can hold all of it. What you hide doesn't heal. What you surrender, I restore. I know the dreams you let die. I know the prayers you stopped praying because disappointment got louder than hope. But I'm waking that hope up again, not with empty promises, but with real, undeniable presence. I am here, and I still intend to finish what I started in you. The enemy has been trying to convince you that it's over, but it's not. He's been trying to bury you under discouragement, but I'm raising you up with purpose. Your purpose isn't lost. It's been buried under pain, but it's still alive. I planted gifts in you long before anyone doubted you. I placed a calling on your life before any rejection tried to erase it. I don't take back what I give. I don't change my mind about you. You may have fallen, but you are not disqualified. You may have failed, but you are not finished. I am not through with you. What I have planned cannot be cancelled by what others say, or even what you believe about yourself. Comment 1010 if you're ready to rise above what's been trying to hold you down. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. This battle isn't just about your peace. It's about your destiny. That's why it's been so heavy. That's why it's felt like every step forward brings new resistance. But what you don't see is how close you are. You're closer than you've ever been. And that's why I'm telling you, don't stop now. Don't give up just before the breakthrough. You've been growing, even in the struggle. You've been maturing, even when it felt like nothing was changing. Every season has been preparing you. You don't need to understand everything to obey me. Faith isn't always about clarity, it's about trust. And I need you to trust that I see the full picture. You see what's in front of you. I see eternity. You see closed doors, I see what's behind them. You see delay, I see preparation. Everything I allow has purpose. Even the pain has purpose. I waste nothing. Every tear, every setback, every silence, I use it all. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. You are not being forgotten. You are being fortified. There is a strength rising in you that hell cannot shake. And though the enemy has tried to wear you down, he made one mistake: he didn't stop you. You're still here, still breathing, still believing. And because of that, the enemy has already lost. What I've spoken over your life will come to pass. No one can block what I've already blessed. You may feel small right now, but my power in you is not small. My spirit in you is stronger than every lie trying to paralyze you. You are not helpless. You are not hopeless. You are a child of the Most High. You walk with authority, not fear. You walk with purpose, not confusion. You walk covered in grace, not shame. So lift your head, shake off the dust, let the past stay in the past. I am doing a new thing, but you have to be willing to release what's been. Stop trying to fix what I'm trying to remove. Stop trying to revive what I've already buried. There are relationships, habits, mindsets that I've been asking you to let go of, not because I want to hurt you, but because I want to heal you. Some of the pain you're feeling is from trying to hold on to what I've already told you to release. Let it go. I've got something better. Better peace, better alignment, better people, better purpose. But you can't receive the new while your hands are full of the old. Trust me with the trade. What I give is always greater than what you let go. I know it's hard. I know you've built your identity around certain things, but I am your identity, not your past, not your pain, not your titles or your trauma. I define who you are, and I call you mine. I call you chosen. I call you loved. I call you protected. I call you redeemed. I call you worthy. Stop letting other voices define your worth. Their opinions don't determine your future. I do. And I say your future is still full of promise, still full of light, still full of grace. Your best days are not behind you, they are ahead, and I'm walking with you every step of the way. Even when you don't feel me, I'm there. Even when you don't hear me, I'm speaking. Even when you think you've lost your way, I'm guiding. That's what a good father does. I don't leave when things get dark. I draw closer. And I'm closer now than you know. That's why you feel this so deeply. That's why something in you is trembling as you read this. It's not emotion, it's recognition. Your soul knows my voice. Let this be the moment you turn back. Let this be the second you say, I can't do it alone anymore. You don't have to. I never asked you to carry it all. That burden you're holding, let it down. Let me lift it. Let me carry you. I'm not tired of you. I'm not annoyed with your weakness. I'm moved by your honesty. That's where healing begins. I'm not speaking to who you pretend to be in front of others. I'm speaking to the real you. The one who's been tired of being strong all the time. The one who secretly wonders, when will it get better? I see you, and I have not turned my face away from you. You keep telling yourself, I'm fine, but I hear what you won't say out loud. I hear your silent prayers. I see the tears you've wiped away before anyone noticed. You've been waiting for someone to rescue you, but I've already come. I've already made the way. I just need you to walk with me again. I'm not offering you more pressure. I'm offering you peace, real peace. The kind that doesn't depend on circumstances, the kind that quiets every storm inside of you. But you have to stop resisting, stop running. Let me back in. Comment 1515. If you're ready to let go of your fears and fully surrender. You've been looking for answers everywhere else. You've been chasing things that don't satisfy, leaning on people who weren't built to carry your soul. And when they failed you, you started to believe I had too, but I haven't failed you. I've been right here. I never left. I've been waiting for you to turn away from what drains you and turn back to what restores you. I am your source. I am your rest. I am the only one who knows every part of you and still chooses you. You've given so much of yourself to things that gave nothing back. You've loved people who couldn't love you the same. You've poured out until you were empty, and now you feel worn, forgotten, used up. But hear me, what man overlooks, I redeem. What the world discards, I lift up. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not too tired for me to renew. I specialize in the impossible. I bring life to what others say is finished. You are not finished. You are just beginning. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I know the weight of what you've been through. I know how hard it's been to hold on to faith when everything around you seems to fall apart. But I never asked you to hold on to me by your strength. I've been holding you by mine. That's why you didn't break. That's why you're still standing. You thought it was your grit, your strength, your willpower, but it was my hand. I never let go, even when you were slipping, and I never will. I didn't bring you this far to abandon you. I didn't keep you alive through that pain to let you drown in fear now. I didn't protect you through storms just to leave you here wondering if you matter. You do. You always have. You are not a mistake. Your life is not random. You were formed with intention. You were crafted with purpose. I breathed life into you with plans already written over your name. And nothing this world does can erase what I've already written. Comment 1717 if you're believing that your future is still in my hands, no matter how it looks right now. The pain you've carried, it has not been in vain. The delays, the heartbreak, the unanswered prayers, they weren't punishment, they were preparation. There are things I'm doing in you that can only be done through pressure. You've asked to grow. Growth often starts in the dark, in silence, in stretching. But soon, the breakthrough will come. And when it does, it will be undeniable that it was me. Not luck, not coincidence. Me. I've been guarding your future, even when you didn't understand my no. That door I closed, it was for your protection. That person who walked away, I removed them because their presence would have delayed your purpose. That opportunity that slipped through your hands, it wasn't meant to bless you, it would have broken you. Stop questioning my wisdom. Stop replaying what I've already released you from. Trust that I know what you can't see yet. You've cried, God, where are you? I'm here, closer than your next breath. You've cried, God, why won't you answer me? I'm answering now. But the answer doesn't always look how you expected. Sometimes I answer with peace instead of explanations. Sometimes I answer with redirection instead of affirmation. Sometimes I answer with silence because I need you to come closer. Not because I'm gone, but because I want intimacy. Come closer, not out of fear, but out of trust. You've let fear sit on the throne of your heart for too long. You've let anxiety lead your decisions. You've let guilt write your story. But today, I'm rewriting it. Today, I'm removing the lies that have shaped your identity. You are not your mistakes. You are not what they said about you. You are not your worst moment. You are my child. And in me you are restored. In me you are renewed. In me you are free. Freedom doesn't come from pretending you're okay. It comes from handing me everything that you've been afraid to confront. Let me into the broken places. Let me into the questions you've buried. I am not scared of your darkness. My light pierces through it. I am not offended by your doubt. My truth answers it. I am not put off by your struggle. My grace is bigger than all of it, and it's yours. Right now, you just have to receive it. There's still time. No matter how long you've been drifting, no matter how cold your heart feels, no matter how distant you've become, I can draw you back. One moment of surrender is all it takes. You don't need a church building. You don't need the perfect words. Just say, God, I need you. That's all. I will come running. Like the father in the story of the prodigal, I will meet you on the road before you even reach the door. Because I've been watching, waiting, hoping you'd come back. And when you do, I won't shame you. I'll cover you. I'll restore what was lost. I'll redeem the time that you think was wasted. I'll breathe purpose back into your lungs. I'll remind you who you are. You'll feel joy again. You'll laugh again. You'll believe again. That's my promise to you. Don't walk away from this moment thinking it's nothing. This is holy ground. This is me reaching out through the noise and chaos to grab your heart before you drift any further. I don't want part of you. I want all of you. I'm not asking for perfect. I'm asking for real. I'm asking for you to come just as you are, tired, weary, confused. I'll take it all. I'll carry what you can't. That little bit is enough. You don't have to have everything figured out. You just need to be willing. I can work with willing. I can work with broken. I can work with tired. But I cannot move in your life if you keep closing your ears to my voice. There is something I placed inside of you before you were born. Something that the world didn't give and cannot take away. And though life has buried it under pain, disappointment and shame, it's still there. That spark, that light, that piece of my own breath, I put it in you. That's why no matter how far you run, you still feel the tug back to me. That's why even when you've tried to numb it, avoid it, drown it out, my presence still pulls on your soul. You belong with me. You always have. Comment Amen if you feel me drawing your heart back to where it belongs. There are things I've been trying to free you from, not to punish you, but to protect you. You've been asking why certain things aren't working out, why certain people faded away, why what used to fulfill you now feels so empty. It's because I'm weaning you off what was never meant to sustain you. I'm removing what can't go where I'm taking you. That restlessness you feel, that's the beginning of transformation. That discomfort, it's not the enemy, it's me shifting you. I'm getting your heart ready for more. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. But I need you to stop resisting. You say you want change, but then you run back to what's familiar. You say you want healing, but you won't open up the wound. I cannot restore what you keep hiding. I cannot bless what you keep pretending doesn't exist. I see it already. You don't need to explain it all, just surrender it. Let me in. Not just the public part of you, but the private parts. The fears, the anger, the places where trust is shattered. I want to touch those places, because I'm not like the people who hurt you. I'm not like the ones who left you when you were most vulnerable. I'm not like the voices that made you feel small, ashamed, forgotten. I am your Father. I am perfect love. I don't turn away from weakness. I don't reject the broken. I move toward them. My power is made perfect in your weakness, not your strength. And when you come to me shattered, I don't discard you, I rebuild you, piece by piece, gently, completely. You're scared to hope again. I understand. Hope has hurt you before. Hope made you wait, and waiting made you tired. But what if I told you that this time, hope won't disappoint you? That this time the door will open, the prayer will be answered, the healing will come not because of your strength, but because of my faithfulness? I do not lie. I do not tease. If I promised it, I will perform it. But you have to believe again. You have to trust me again. Comment 222 if you're choosing to trust again, even when it's hard. I know it's not easy. I know the world has given you every reason to build walls around your heart. But walls don't just keep pain out, they also keep me out. And you were never meant to live guarded against me. You were meant to live open, fully loved, fully seen, fully known. Yes, even the parts you're ashamed of. I know it all, and I still want you. That's the kind of love I give. It's not earned, it's not conditional. It's yours because I say so. You've tried to earn love, earn peace, earn rest, but you don't have to earn anything from me. I give freely. That's what grace is. It's undeserved, yet completely available. You just have to receive it. Stop punishing yourself for what I've already forgiven. Stop carrying guilt I've already buried. Stop replaying the moments I've already redeemed. I didn't call you to live in the past. I called you to move forward in freedom. There's a weight I want to lift off of you, a heaviness you've worn for so long that you forgot what it feels like to be light. Let me lift it. Let me take the fear, the pressure, the anxiety. I'm strong enough to carry it. You don't have to be. You were never meant to walk alone. You were meant to walk with me. And when you do, I will give you rest, not just for your body, but for your soul. My child, don't measure your value by what you've lost. Don't define your worth by who stayed or who didn't. Don't let broken seasons convince you that you're a broken person. You're not. You've been through fire, but you didn't burn. You've been through waters, but you didn't drown. I kept you. I preserved you. And if you could see what I've been preparing behind the scenes, you'd understand why the enemy fought you so hard. You are more dangerous to darkness than you know. That's why the attacks have been so relentless. That's why the battles have been so intense. Because the enemy sees what I've placed in you. He sees the future you're about to step into. But no matter what he's tried, he couldn't stop you. You're still here, still breathing, still standing, and now you're stepping into authority. Now you're rising into purpose. Now you're becoming who I made you to be. But it starts here with surrender. Not striving, not proving, just surrender. The power isn't in trying harder, it's in trusting deeper. You don't have to impress me, you just have to invite me in. Let me be the one who leads. Let me direct your path. When I lead, you won't walk in circles. When I guide, you won't waste time. My way is narrow, but it leads to life. My voice is soft, but it never misleads. Follow me. I'm not asking you to figure everything out today. I'm just asking for one yes. One moment of honesty. One decision to say, God, I give it all to you. That's where everything shifts. That's where peace rushes in. That's where chains start to break. You don't have to understand the whole journey to take the first step. Just take it. I'll walk with you the whole way. And when you stumble, I'll catch you. When you doubt, I'll remind you. When you weep, I'll comfort you. When you rise, I'll celebrate with you. Because I'm not a distant God. I'm not a passive Father. I am right here, right now, and I am for you, always. You are not alone, you are not abandoned, you are mine, and nothing can snatch you from my hands. So let this moment be sacred. Let this be the place where you lay it all down, where you release what's been crushing your heart, where you return to the one who's never stopped loving you. I'm not just waiting at the finish line. I'm walking beside you through every valley, every mountain, every moment in between. You've been walking through battles no one knows about, and yet you haven't quit. You're weary, but you haven't let go. You've been fighting, even if it's quietly, and I see all of it. I see you, and I'm telling you now, what you've been carrying was never meant to be carried alone. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase, just 9 words long, that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You've tried to be strong for everyone. You've tried to hold your world together. But child, strength doesn't mean pretending you're not breaking. Real strength is knowing when to come to me. Real strength is in surrender. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I never have. I'm asking you to be honest. Stop holding your breath. Stop bracing yourself for more pain. I didn't bring you this far just to leave you in the middle. I'm walking you out of it. Comment 1111 if you believe I am walking with you, even in what you don't understand. There are some wounds in you that never healed properly. Some of them have scabbed over, but every now and then, something reopens them and you find yourself bleeding again. That's why I'm here, to heal the root, not just the surface. You've been patching things up with distraction, with silence, with trying to stay busy, but none of that is healing. I don't want to just help you manage your pain. I want to make you whole. I know what broke you. I know who hurt you. I know what you lost. And I also know that you never fully grieved. You didn't know how. You thought if you just kept going, it would eventually stop hurting. But pain ignored doesn't go away, it just grows in silence. Let me touch that pain. Let me go to the place you locked up. You thought you had to keep it closed to survive. But I'm not there to harm it, I'm there to heal it. There is no place in your soul too deep for me. There is no memory too dark, no shame too heavy, no mistake too great. My mercy reaches deeper than the damage. My grace is bigger than the sin. My love covers what you think disqualifies you. You're still chosen, still seen, still wanted, still mine. But you have to stop fighting me. I've been trying to bring you peace, but you've been fighting for control. You can't have both. You're exhausted because you're trying to carry what only I can hold. You're anxious because you're leaning on your own understanding. But I never asked you to figure everything out. I asked you to trust me. And trust isn't about feelings. It's about choice. Even when your heart is afraid, your spirit can say, God, I trust you anyway. Comment 333 if you're choosing faith over fear, even while you're still waiting for clarity. I'm doing something new in you. I'm shaking loose what doesn't belong. That's why some things are falling apart, because they were never built on me. That's why certain people are distancing themselves, because I'm protecting you from their influence. That's why doors are closing, because I have better ones. I know you don't like the unknown. I know the in-between seasons are hard, but you're not in the wilderness alone. I'm providing in the dry place. I'm guiding you even when you can't see it. Don't mistake silence for absence. I am closer now than ever before. I do some of my deepest work in the silence. That's where roots grow. That's where strength is formed. That's where faith is purified. I know you're craving answers, but right now, you don't need answers. You need me. And I'm not withholding myself. I'm here. Every moment, every breath. Every night you cried yourself to sleep, I was right there, collecting every tear. Not one of them was wasted. You may feel like you've wasted time, that too many years have passed, that too much damage has been done. But I am the God who restores time. I can redeem seasons. I can rebuild what others thought was gone forever. I can bring beauty from ashes, joy from mourning, dancing from sorrow. That's not poetry. That's my promise. I didn't give up on you. Don't give up on yourself. I want to remind you what I've placed inside you is still there. The gift, the calling, the anointing. It didn't leave just because you messed up. It didn't vanish when you got tired. It's still in you. I'm just waiting for you to return to me fully so I can activate it again. I'm waiting for your yes. Not just with your mouth, but with your life. You've spent too long blending in, shrinking back, second-guessing your worth. But I created you to stand out, to carry my presence, to shift atmospheres just by being in the room. You keep saying, I'm not ready, But I say, I'll prepare you. You say, I don't have what it takes. I say, I am enough in you. You say, I've made too many mistakes. I say, my grace is greater. You keep looking at yourself through the lens of your past, but I see you through the lens of my purpose. And my purpose will prevail. But you need to stop delaying. Every day you wait to surrender. You delay peace. You delay healing. You delay freedom. I'm not asking you to change everything overnight. I'm asking you to give me access. Let me come in. Let me rearrange things. Let me restore what's been broken. You don't need to clean yourself up first. Just come. Come raw. Come real. Come as you are. I've never been after perfection. I've been after your heart. And even when your heart has been shattered, I see every piece. I hold each one. I'm not afraid of your mess. I specialize in rebuilding lives that feel too far gone. You are not too much. You are not too late. You are not too far. You are exactly where I can reach you. And I will reach you. Over and over again. I will keep calling. I will keep whispering truth over the lies you've believed. I will keep reminding you who you are until the lies finally lose their grip, because you belong to me. You've always belonged to me. So, this is what I want you to know right now. You are loved. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not abandoned. You are not too broken to be made whole. I am not finished with you. I have plans for you. And I will complete the work I began in you. Not by your strength, but by my spirit. I see how you've been hanging on by a thread. I see how you've been showing up, even when everything in you wanted to shut down. That quiet strength, that invisible fight you think no one notices, I notice. I've been holding you up in moments you didn't even know you were about to fall. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've asked me, God, where are you when I'm breaking? My answer is simple. I'm right here, kneeling beside you in your pain, not far off, not unreachable, right here. You don't always feel me because your heart has been overwhelmed by so much noise. The lies of the enemy, the weight of regret, the pressure to be okay, it's been loud. But my voice hasn't stopped speaking. And I'm speaking clearly now. I'm saying, you don't have to carry this anymore. Let me hold you. Comment Amen if you're ready to let me carry what you were never meant to bear. You've worn strength like armor for so long. You've convinced others you're fine. You've smiled through the pain. But I see past all of that. I see the child within you, the one who just wants to rest, to feel safe, to know it's going to be okay. And I'm telling you now it is going to be okay, not because of what you can do, but because of who I am. I am your peace. I am your shield. I am your healer. I am your father. I don't need you to pretend with me. You don't have to explain everything. I already know. I know how your heart has been shattered. I know how you felt unworthy, unseen and unloved. But none of those things are true. They were spoken by pain, not by me. They were built in broken places. But I'm tearing those lies down, and I'm rebuilding you with truth. My truth. And here's the truth you need to hold on to. I have never stopped loving you. You are not too complicated for me. You are not too damaged. You are not too far gone. You are not a burden. You are not forgotten. I created you with intention. Every part of you. I knit you together with care. I don't make mistakes, and that means you are not one. I have always seen you as valuable, even when you couldn't see it yourself. I have always seen you as worthy of love, even when others failed to give it. Comment 555 if you're ready to believe what I've always said about you. I've seen you searching for peace, for purpose, for something to fill the emptiness. But child, nothing in this world can satisfy your soul like I can. You weren't made to be filled by attention, by money, by success, or by people's approval. You were made to be filled by me. And when I fill you, you don't just survive, you live. You rise. You overflow. You shine from the inside out. But you've been tired because you've been giving from an empty place. You've been pouring out without being filled. That's why I'm calling you back. Not to use you, not to demand more from you. I'm calling you back so I can fill you again, with peace, with joy, with strength. You don't have to keep performing, just come and sit with me. Be still. Let me speak over you. Let me restore what life has drained. I know your heart is guarded. I know trust doesn't come easy anymore, and that's okay. I won't force you. I'll wait. I'll keep showing you my faithfulness until your heart remembers that not everyone leaves, not everyone wounds. I don't. I stay. I remain. I protect. And I restore. I restore everything. Even the pieces you thought were lost forever. I restore the years that were taken. I restore the parts of you that were stolen by trauma, by betrayal, by failure. I restore your voice, your dreams, your identity. I restore hope, where hopelessness has lived for too long. Nothing is too broken for me to breathe life into it again. You may not see how yet, but I do, and I will.